Some days it just doesn't pay to get up early. I have been tossing and turning since 3:50 a.m. this morning. Oh, there's just so much on my mind. But the first thing I really would like to talk about is you. Had I never started this, making videos and plastering them on YouTube, I wouldn't have gotten to experience all of you wonderful souls. When I share something, I know, I'm sorry, I'm extremely raw as a human being. I mean, I speak things the way I see them and visualize them. My kids always say, "Ma, what is the matter with you?" They'd say something and then I would take that gory thought and would expand it into living color. Is that what they used to say when color first came out on TV? I just see it in my mind so clearly, and I seem to be able to express what I see in words. So yeah, I'm a little raw when it comes to talking about those deeper things in life. When you share your experience with me, you acknowledge the pain, the suffering, the hope, the good things. I never thought that this silly little channel of mine would bring such richness into my life. Your comments, your thoughts, maybe the things you don't ordinarily share because it's taboo in society. Oh, that's stuff you keep to yourself. Those are things we don't talk about here. I just can't live that way. I have to express what I'm feeling. I guess some people have become artists and did it through art, and some have written, and some write songs, right? Some of our best loved songs are songs of people's experiences. When you share yours with me, you're saying, you can be in pain. It's okay. I was in pain too. This is what happened. It rests my soul. It's okay. I mean, even the little Bible verses that people share with me, I find that so endearing, that they care so much as to share their spirituality with me. I had spirituality once, I did. Very deeply, believe it or not. Oh, she can't be saved. She's fell off the wagon. I don't know what's in God's mind. I don't get God at all. But that's okay too. You've not judged me. And I appreciate that, because you never know. Maybe it'll be in my last breath that I'll take it all back. I don't know. Maybe it'll be sooner than that, but you let me be me, and you accept me as me. Yeah, there's those crazies out there, like the one from, where was she from? Out west somewhere? Seattle girl, was it? Who called me sinister. And I did a whole cooking video in a sinister tone. That was really funny. That made me laugh. It's good to laugh and it's good to be happy. And I know a lot of you prefer it when I'm having a good day. I don't know what today's going to bring me. I have some weird crap going on. The first thing that I would like to confess today, oh, you're not going to believe what I did. I do believe I've destroyed my Sweet Talk wig. You know, the beachy waves. See, there wasn't enough beachy wave in it for me. And being the OCD maniac that I truly can be, I watched some YouTube videos. You better watch out for those YouTube videos. And they said that any synthetic wig can be curled and steamed to change the, you know, trajectory of the wig. And so I got these foam curlers for beachy waves. And as I was pulling the tender hairs through those horrible springy things, I'm like, this isn't good. I know in my mind, this is not being careful with the delicate fibers as Jill's Beauty Therapy and, you know, Hattie's Pearls and all of these women that I listen to. I've been listening to them over a year, really, before I finally made some wig choices. And now I'm unhappy with all of my wigs. I'm unhappy with all of my wigs. And I have no hair. And I feel like I'm 13 again and in trouble. Because I spent all this money. I destroyed my most expensive wig. Maybe I'll show it to you. Maybe I won't. I'm going to try one thing. The hairs are breaking off of it. It's all these crazy, insane curls. It almost looks like an afro. Yeah, it didn't work. So I'm going to try some Downy fabric softener and see if I can bring anything of it back. It's highly doubtful as little pieces are breaking off and shedding everywhere. My youngest was laughing. I told her about it. Why would you do that? And I'm like, you know, I ask myself that all day long. Why would you do that? I don't know. Maybe I'm losing my mind. It's a good possibility. Antics. I am so crazy. So I says to my oldest daughter, Rachel, we're talking on the phone. We talk every day, my girls and me, you know. And talking to Rachel, I says, I'm such an ass. Look what I've done. Look at the money I've wasted. And she said, Mom, tell me something. What does it cost you when you go to a good hairdresser? You know, to have the whole Monty done, the cut, the color, you know, etc. I says, over $200 now. That's what it costs. It's like 60, 70, 80 for color. If you want two varying colors, it's extra. Everything's extra. I says, costs about $200, $225, and then you got to tip them. And she said, well, there you go. How many times in your life have you actually spent that amount of money going to the beauty shop? I says, once, maybe twice in my life. And she said, well, there you go. You've just made up for all the years you didn't go. She is so crazy, but you know what? That kind of reasoning made sense to me. That's how nuts I am. I was like, yeah, so I forewent, and I haven't had a haircut in like 6 months. I was just clipping, I'm like, I'm bald, okay? Mostly bald. I'm not going to keep paying $20 to have my hair cut. So I didn't go. You know, usually you need it every 4 weeks, so once a month. So 6 months times 20, there's 120. That just about pays for sweet talk. Oh, God, no. No. Yes. And then I hate this one, but I'm going to wear it anyway because it's like the only one left I haven't destroyed. Well, no, I have. Well, yeah, no. Oh, dear. I tried cutting bangs on one. You remember Kinley? Trim that down. Yeah, that was a disaster. But that was only $30, thank God. And then is the little silver one that, come to find, I'm not that crazy about, but I never touched it or did anything to it. So that one, maybe I could resell. I don't know what I'm going to do with Kinley. Should I throw it away or should I donate it to Goodwill? And then there's Ava, whose bangs would simply not stay down. So when I got my airbrush, I tried, and then I tried rollers, and I tried pin curls. I've tried everything with that darn wig. Thank God that's another $30 wig. But I hate wasting money. I am so weird about wasting money that I can't gamble. Some people do it for fun. In Maine, when Dennis first got sick, I was looking for any way to make money. And I did this shoppers thing, and they kept sending me to the casino in Bangor, Maine, right? What a dark place. It had this vibe of, it was a bad vibe, okay? It was dark. I mean, it wasn't just dark, it was like dark. And I hated that shop. I hated it. I had to gamble. I hated gambling. I had to spend money on the machines and it would be gone within minutes. They reimbursed me for everything. I got to eat food. I got to have lunch there all by myself. I'd have a meal, and one time I think I brought my friend with me, and we both had a meal. Oh, I don't have any minutes left, and I'm not sure why. So I've got to go. I'll continue this in part 2. Bye.